Hello and welcome to another episode, another Go Live with me and my beautiful business partner, Ellie. If I'm not wrong, she's from US too. Am I right, Ellie?
Yes, I'm actually originally from Bulgaria. Hi, everyone.
Yeah,
My name is Aili, and I am originally from Bulgaria. I think I'm frozen.
you
Can
are.
you see
Yeah.
me well?
No, you have a very
I don't
beautiful
know
smile
why.
right now. You're frozen in that beautiful smile, but I can just give you a little bit time so you come back and then I can start the go live. Maybe there is some internet connection issue. So,
Yeah,
welcome
internet
everyone.
connection.
We are here today with another business partner, and just FYI, uh, it's it's absolutely the first day that I'm meeting Ellie here. I guess I lost Ellie. Hopefully, she will come back again. And we know each other through this online business. And um, yesterday, all of a sudden, we decided to go live together, and here we are. Thank you so much, Ellie, for accepting my invitation. It is a pleasure to have you. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Yeah, hi. Thank you so much for having me. It is really not something that I've done before, but here we go. My name is Eli, as I said before. I don't know why I'm still frozen. I'm moving here, but I can see, anyway. I'm originally from Bulgaria, as I said before. I am here in Dallas, Texas, with my husband,
Uh-huh.
and I have been in the States for the. I so frozen. Well, this is life, guys. This is what
Yeah.
happens, right?
Well, this is
Can
called
you hear me
life.
well?
This is technology,
Yeah.
which sometimes work and sometimes doesn't work.
Exactly.
So, which
Because
is
I have
okay.
full bar on my internet and everything is.
Mhm.
I
Okay,
don't
let me
know.
check my side. All right, from my side, everything is looking good. She will be back. I'm sure she's going to be back soon. And me and Ellie, we are part of, in our online business, we have created this like groups that, we like to work in a group so that, we push each other, we inspire each other. So me and Ellie, I'm so lucky that I am in a group that Ellie is in that group. And that's how kind of we met. And while it's been a while, we both are in this business, but we didn't know each other till 2 days before. And yesterday we decided to go live together. And I guess Ellie is not back, but let's continue. Then we'll see if she comes back. I'll bring her back in. So oh, we have a guest here. Thank you so much, Dawn. And let us know, Dawn, where are you watching this video? And I'm waiting for Ellie. Hopefully, she comes back. If she cannot make it back, I will have to handle this go live all by myself. A little bit about myself. I'm Serena, an ex-Canadian, and I had my online business, my offline business, a traditional offline business, a gas station and convenience stores. And I was a very, very hardworking, people there, like people who were so close to me. They used to say, they tell me that I'm a workaholic because I'm very perfectionist, and I need everything so perfect in my store. So I was like spending so many hours in the store to work. And hi, May Samjun, thank you so much. بابا چند دفعه دیگه شرکت کنم بفرمایشم. Anyway, long story. Back in Canada, I was working so hard for so many years, over 16 years, and I absolutely loved what I was doing in my offline business. But it is something that, it has pros and cons. A lot of hours spending in the store. Obviously, when you spend a lot of hours in the store, you don't have time for your family, for travel, for your friends, nothing. So, a long story short, 2019, I went to a trip to Japan. And after that, when I came back, I met, hi, Ellie is back. Hi, Ellie.
I am so sorry. I don't know what happened.
No, that's okay. I understand. It's not a big deal. So you missed the part because I was while you were away, I was telling the audience a little bit about myself, that I'm an ex-Canadian, and I had my offline business back in Canada for over 16 years. I was like workaholic, work, and it was literally a hard work. And no time for family, no time for children. I did not see my children growing up, which is the time that I cannot get it back, unfortunately.
Oh.
And the good news is, in a month or so, my son is getting married. He's going to turn 30 this year, and we are going to Canada for for celebrating his wedding. And in 2019, I had a trip to Japan. I was looking for a business in Japan. That's why I went for a couple of months. And while coming back from Japan in Vancouver, Canada, I met my husband. And he just proposed me in a month after we met for the first time. And I was actually in Canada. He came to see me for the second time, and the second time he proposed me. And 3 months after that, we got married. And here we go. I moved to US. Well, first we were planning to stay in Canada. But then in one of my trips, when we came to US, what happened was, we were talking about, like, okay, the pros and cons, where we want to live and what we want to do. So then we decided to live in US. And that was the time that COVID hit. And my husband is an engineer, and he is the hello, welcome back.
Never before.
You are playing hide and seek today.
I have never had this problem ever before.
It's okay. I know things happen, right?
Yeah.
And things doesn't have to be perfect all the time. And I, it's so amazing. This is something that we want to tell people, that in our business, in online business, sometimes things work, sometimes doesn't work, right?
Exactly.
So
And also,
yeah.
it is the way we respond to things. We have two ways to respond. We can get mad, or we can just laugh about it and let it slide and just live our life. That's all.
Right.
And that's exactly what we're gonna do, because some things we can control, and some things we're out of control, and we just adapt and we go.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Drink
So
our
no. Yeah. So long story. I moved to US in 2019. It was end of 2019. COVID hit. My husband is an engineer. He travels like 80-90% of his time. And as a newlywed, we wanted to spend a lot of time together. And obviously, looking at my previous work ethics, and knowing that what business ethics I have, I'm like a perfectionist and blah blah blah. I will spend a lot of my time and hours. If I go to to buy another business here in US, I'm going to spend a lot of time uh, running the business. So we wanted to spend quality time together, and that's where we started looking for something, and we came across this online business. Uh, but when I came across this online business, I already started studying to become a real estate broker. So right now, I am a real estate broker in Washington State. So in winter, my online business becomes my plan A, and my real estate business becomes my plan B. But in summer, it's the other way around. My real estate picks up, it
Yeah.
becomes my plan A, and my online business becomes my plan B. So, which is amazing. We this is why we are here. We are here to inspire you people, and talk about the importance of having a plan B in your life. But before we do that, I want to hear from Ellie, because I don't know anything about Ellie. I would love to know you better, and I would love to our audience to hear from you. Who is Ellie?
Eli. Okay, so Eli, as I said before, I'm originally from Bulgaria. I have been married for 35 years. My husband and I came to the States 25 years ago, just looking for adventure, looking for better life. And I have been in the medical field for over 20 years now, both back in Bulgaria as a medical technologist. And when I came here to the States, I went back to school and I work as a OBGYN sonographer right now. Have been working as a sonographer for the last 20 years. We have two beautiful grown-up daughters, and congratulations on your son getting married. It is for our older daughter. She's 31. She's going to be 32. Now she got married 4 years ago. I can't believe time just flies by. But it is so it's an amazing feeling, to see your kids growing up and just flying out of the nest. And it is really amazing to see them spread out their wings, and all the seeds that we have planted in
Mhm.
them. You can see that, because I was just talking to one of my friends right before that on my way back from work. She and I were on the phone, and she's having a teenage boy. And teenagers can be a little bit frustrating that age, although it passes at a stage. She and I were talking that this is the time when we have to value and spend with our children, because one day they fly out and all we have is time. So I was telling her, I wish I had this business back then when my kids were at home, because I wish I I mean, I know we spent a lot of time with them, because we've always been a very close family. And I actually homeschooled our second daughter. So we did spend some time, but I miss them and I wish I had more time before with them. So this business came to me um, a year ago. So I'm fairly new with this business. I couple of years ago I went bouldering, and I jumped off of a 12 feet wall, and I thought I could fly. I thought I was invincible. And we have these wake up calls sometimes where we are reminded that we're not always in control, and we should just let it go and let it happen and learn our lessons. And that's exactly what happened with me. I had to slow down because I was always on the go. I was always, because I also love um, dancing. I have been dancing samba, Brazilian samba, for the last 12 years. And I am also going to Rio de Janeiro Carnival almost every year, participate in the carnival there. So 2 years ago, when I broke my ankle, thank God I only broke one ankle, but it was really it was very, very serious fracture, a very serious injury. I had to have a surgery right after. I had to stay home. And I was told that I shouldn't put any weight on my leg for 10 weeks. Okay, well, staying at home is one thing, but when bills start piling up, when medical bills, everyday bills, you just realize that you're just a paycheck away from, you know if you don't have a plan B,
Mm-hmm.
screwed. That's it. That's the truth. And before that, I was relying on my um, job, because I'm actually semi-retired. Let's put it. I only work 3 days a week. I have been working 3 days a week, and I'm also contractor, so I don't have pay time. If I don't go to work, I don't get paid.
Absolutely.
So the time when I was at home, um, taking care of my health, I didn't have any checks coming. And this is when I started looking for my plan for the future, because I had the time to sit down and think, what am I going to do? Because I can't really do this. And especially right after COVID, we all know what happened. A lot of businesses got shut down. Of course, the hospital and people didn't stop having babies, but still. So I was looking for my plan B and for my early retirement, actually reason to retire early. That's all. I wanted to retire early because I love to travel. I love to dance. Um, so yeah, unfortunately, I couldn't stay home for the 10 weeks that I was um, um, I had to. I went back to work 2 weeks after surgery, which was really another reminder that we have to take care of ourselves first.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And it was very, very difficult time for me. And I started looking, and I found this business. And this business actually comes, as we say, business in a box, because it checked all the requirements that I had,
Mm-hmm.
everything that I had time, whenever I had time to sit down and think of what I wanted. I didn't really, as I told my friends, okay, I know what I want. I can't just tell you what it is, but I know in my mind that I know what I want. So when I came across this business, I knew that was all I needed, because it really checked all my boxes. It gave me the flexibility to work from anywhere. It gave me the freedom to be myself, because this is me right now, with or without internet. This is us. The freedom to be ourselves, and the freedom to tell our story, because sometimes that's all we have, the story, and that's what makes us unique. And the freedom to still, because being in the medical business for so long, obviously I like helping people. I love helping people, and with this business I continue doing that, because we do help other busy moms, professionals start their online business, and we help them as mentors. So, and
That's
so many
amazing.
more benefits that I found in this business.
Yeah. So, listening to your story, a couple of things that I noticed. As I said, me and Ellie, we didn't know each other before this go live. So, one of the reasons that you started was travel. One of the many reasons that I started was to travel with my husband as well too, because we both love traveling, and you like dance. I love dance and music. This is my life. Like, I have to dance every day because this is how I keep my mindset positive, and it's a great exercise. It just keeps you positive. No
And young.
negativity in the mind. Yeah, I know. I think we should what we should do. We should just keep every single day. We have to set up a time together and do a lot. I mean, not live for people to see, but like another live like this, me and you, and boom, put a music and dance.
We should do that. We should do that. I'm all for it.
I'm
Sign
all for
me
it
up.
too.
Yes.
So, one thing that people probably have noticed with what Ellie also mentioned, and I said the same thing, is about having a plan B. Just like you noticed Ellie, I mean, the difference between what Ellie was doing when what I was doing, I still had an like offline business myself. Even if I didn't had to go to work, the money was coming because my store was running, the employees were running the store. But first of all, it never happened that I don't go to store, because for years and years and years I was working 7 days a week, and literally I can say 16 to 20 hours. I had actually, there was days that I worked 24-hour continuously, because when people, they call in sick and they don't show up and all that stuff, and sometimes I was going early in the morning, like 2-3 o'clock, just to check on and my employees, and they were like sleeping in the back in the back room, and people were like walking in and stealing and this and that. So a disaster. Running an offline business is not too easy. You don't know the problems that comes along with the business, right? So this is one of the reasons that when I moved here, me and my husband, we decided not to do this business. But when I look at what Ellie was doing, Ellie was actually working for someone else and was making someone else rich on the side. If she don't go to work, she's not going to get a paycheck. So that's the bad part about working for someone else. I don't encourage people that, hey, start this business and completely forget about your job. We all people who are in this business, we are like over 240,000 people, and we are all professionals. We have like people like myself, real estate brokers, engineers, doctors, nurses, police officers, so many different kind of people from around the world, because it's a global business. We have this business on the side. Some people are doing this business just like myself, full time. Some people are doing it part time, and some people after 6 months or a year or 2 year or whatever, they quit their jobs, and they literally they call themselves job quitters. Actually, we do have a job quitter here.
We are officer job quitter
today. Right here. Job quitter right here.
So
Yes.
guys, I've been a nurse for the last 15 years, and within 5 months in the business, we are job quitter today. Hooray, hooray, hooray.
That's right. I had a goal of bringing my wife home. We live in Florida. She's been working in California. We hardly see each other. She came home on March 1st. Her flight to go back to California to work was about an hour ago. She ain't going back. She's a quitter, a job quitter, and now a full-time digital business owner. We're excited. We're excited to be together finally. And hey, this is a reason, we're proof, why you should start your own online business. This is amazing. It's been life-changing for us, and the journey's just beginning.
Yes, guys. So if you are looking for side hustle, if you want to pay off some debt, if you want to spend more time with your family, to your kids, or simply you just want to fire your boss, guys, this business have winning formula. We have 4 streams of income, guys, earning passive online. So take the next step, become business owner. Your life will be changing, and we're so happy. Bot free, bot free, bot
That's
free.
right.
Hooray, hooray, hooray.
Hooray, hooray, hooray.
This
That is
beautiful young lady at the age of 45, she became boss free, and also, she quit her job, and not she's working for herself. She's her own boss, and some people, they love what they are doing, and they still want to continue on what they're doing. For example, me and my husband, we are the business partners together in this online business. And my husband absolutely loves his engineering job. Of course, he's doing it for so many years, and he doesn't want to give up his engineering. So we do, work as a. Actually, we both are real estate brokers together too. So we have a lot on our plate. We are online business entrepreneurs. We are real estate brokers together, and he has his engineering job. So we have plan A, plan B, plan C,
I love that for you.
which is amazing. So here we are today to inspire you people and tell you that the importance of having plan B in your life, right?
Exactly.
So if you have to give an advice, Ellie, to people who are watching you right now, what would be that advice?
The advice would be, I know what I want to tell everyone. Do not wait for the perfect time, because the perfect time is never coming. You're never going to feel like, okay, this is the perfect time. I have the money, I have this, and there will never be that perfect time. If you feel the urge that you want to start something new, if you don't like the place where you are right now, you are the only one who can change that. And guys, remember that we are put here for a mission, and not just to go to work, pay bills, and repeat. If you don't like that, if you like that, that's fine with me. But if you don't like that, you have the power to change that. We have the power to design our future. And the one thing that if you have a dream, that means that it's already happened somewhere. And all you have to do is work for that dream, because you have a path to go to, and you're already halfway there. And this is the definition of success, actually. A successful person is not someone who has a lot of money. A successful person is not someone who we see on the TV or whatever. A successful person is someone who has a plan and is working to achieve the plan. This is what makes people successful. And if you feel like there's something missing in your life, maybe you should change that, and maybe you should give it a try, because you won't know until you try. There are so many people who are afraid of just failing in something, but failure is not the opposite of success. Failure is actually how we grow. Failure is something, the process that we go through while we are getting to our dream. So there's nothing wrong with stepping back a little bit just to make a little bit like redirection. That is not a failure. And a lot of people are afraid of that. Who cares? Nobody, what other people think about you is none of your business. I've always said that. And it's just, guys, don't wait for the perfect time, because that's not coming. If you don't like where you are, change it.
Ellie, one more thing I would like to ask you. But before I ask you that question, is I want to tell you something. When I first came across this online business, um, how do I say it? Like my mindset, because my mindset was all about like hard work, and obviously this is what I had done all my life. Uh, Go to work, hard work, and spend a lot of hours. So that was my mindset, right? So you kind of get stuck into that mindset, right? You cannot like broaden your view and get out of the box and think anything different than what you were doing, right? So for me, when I came across this online business, I got a little bit skeptical, not in the sense that I was thinking it's like a scam or anything, because I did my own due diligence, because I don't like to blame any other people for my failure. I want to make sure that I am doing my due diligence. I'm checking everything before I start, and not blame any other people, right? So I didn't had any problem with from that side, but I was skeptical, thinking that, am I going to be successful in this online business? Is this something that I can do? Because I have never worked online and I don't really know online. And even though when I watched the webinar, it said that, okay, there is a training, there is a video based training, and we teach you every step of the way and all that stuff. But again, because of that like closed mentality that I had, I I was scared to start something new. And just like you said, I was scared of failure. What is your advice for people who are stuck into one place and they cannot come out of their comfort zone? How do they, overcome this?
Well, I believe that being skeptical is a sign of intelligence. I was skeptical as well, but as a scientist, I like to do my own research, which I did. And in my case, a friend introduced me to this business. I know her very well, but I still asked so many questions. So it wasn't like I went blindfolded into something. No, I did my research. I took my time. And about being tech savvy, well, our business, as I said before, is business in a box, because it has so many different tools that help us. Just because I wasn't tech savvy, because all I have is my medical degree, 2 medical degrees. I didn't have background in business. I didn't have background in technology. Like my kids used to joke about user's error when I was using my phone or my computer. But if you can click and scroll and just go from one website to another, or order your food, you're all good, because our business comes with a very thorough video-based training where we are taught how to set our website, how to do this, how to do that. And we actually have a tech team, hallelujah, that works for us and sets everything for us, like as I said before, the website. And also just, being comfortable where we are is good for someone who doesn't have any dreams, for someone who is just okay. for the days to pass by. But if someone has dreams for a better life, if someone is wants more flexibility in their life and financial stability, comfort is not going to bring that. Actually, we have to get comfortable with being uncomfortable if we want to achieve something, because in the comfort zone, nothing happens there. The good things come when we are not comfortable, when we push ourselves, when we are just pushing us ourselves to the max, where you think this is my breaking point, and when things happen.
Absolutely. So we have two kind of people: fixed mindset people and growth mindset people. So people who have a fixed mindset, I mean, I'm not shy to say that once upon a time I was that person. I had the fixed mindset that, okay, only offline business, go to work, come back, get tired and sleep and blah, 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 and next day go to work. The growth mindset is what I am now. And thanks to this online business that really changed my life, because through all the trainings, I learned, because beside the training, we have this daily mindset, that we can join. And I really learned how to work on my mindset, how to solve the problems instead of like, oh my God, like getting my head like, oh my, now what, now what, another thing that it really changed my mind from offline business owner was this saying that if you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work until you die. So, and it's so true, now it's those old days are gone. Literally, it's gone. I'll tell you. Last week I was doing an open house for one of our houses here, and I because I learned the marketing and online business in our online business. Now I know how to do marketing for my real estate business. So I market my real estate home that I had an open house in, the areas that I wanted people to see my advertisement. And I was doing a live and I was explaining people that those days are gone, and that when people were like putting their advertisement on newspaper, on radio, on TV. You remember it was on television, and all of a sudden you're watching something and the ad was coming, or you're going door knocking and telling people, hey, I have an open house, or I'm a real estate broker. Do you want to, my business card? Those days are gone. Even my real estate business, I advertise it on social media. That's how I get leads. So now, coming back to what we actually do in this business, to say it very simple, we are influencers, we are social media marketers, we are lifestyle marketers, we are the brand ourselves, right? There is a product involved, but we do not sell the product directly. It is an indirect sale through our system, automated system that we have. And what happens is that we advertise on social media, we create contents. So we are kind of content creators. And it's not that I knew all these. I learned every single thing in this online business. So, we teach you every step by step how to create your website, how to create contents, different platforms, how you can put advertisement, how do you get leads, they become buyer, they become distributor. So it is, for me and my husband, it is less like a business and more like a hobby, to be honest, because I take pictures, I take videos, and I post them on social media, and people, they like them, people, they comment. Sometimes I get bad comments, sometimes I get good comments. So it is so fun. I'm so sorry. I know I was we were supposed to make this live a little bit short because Ellie is coming back from work and she's like probably tired, and I didn't want it to make her more tired. But Ellie June, could you please tell our audience how can they get more information about this online business?
Okay, so more information. You can sign up to Serena's website or my website, or you can just provide, yeah, right there, or provide us with your name and email, and we will personally sign you up for a free, no obligations, no strings attached webinar. In this webinar, you will see how this business changed the life of so many other people. And sometimes it is a live webinar, or you can watch it on replay, and you will see that we're all real people. We're a global community. We're actually the largest online global community. And if this business works for 245,000 people, why not you? And yeah, we're so many, and we're from all walks of life.
Absolutely.
So sign up on one of our websites. And if you think you can relate to any of us, and and we will help you, we will answer all the questions, but all it starts with watching that free webinar. We all started there because that webinar will give you an idea of what this business is all about and how it can change your life.
Right.
If
Absolutely.
you want to change, if you like your life, if you want to stay where you are, that's fine too. As I said, no obligations. Absolutely no obligations.
Absolutely. A couple of things I will add here. One, about the training. I mean, in old days when I started, there was no translation in the training, but now it's like a year or so. We have all these translations. If you are struggling with English, no problem. All these translations are available for the training. The second thing is if you are a person that do not like to be on social media, if you are shy, again, no problem. We have a training that is faceless digital marketing training. We will teach you how you can stay behind the video, and you can only use your voice. Even if you don't like to use your voice, it's fine. You can still use the AI voice and do your social media marketing, and you can run your business. It is your business, so you run your business the way you want to. We will teach you all the different types. We will teach you all the different platforms. At the end of the day, it's your business. You will run it the way you want to. If you want to run your business only on Facebook, that's good. If you want to run your business on Facebook and Instagram, that's perfect. If you want to run your business on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Google, everywhere, that's fine. Again, it's your business. You are the boss. So you decide what you want to do. So again, you can start this business part-time. You can start this business full-time. To be successful in this business, if you have a job that you have a full-time job, no problem. Just be honest to yourself and think it thoroughly. Do you have 2 to 3 hours a day to spend on this business? Yes, you will be successful in no time if you have that much time. Are you a person who has a positive mindset? Are you a person who has a strong why? Yes, then this job is then this online business is definitely for you. Don't come. I mean, not this specifically in this online business. Any work or any business in your life you start, don't start it with a negative mindset. Why? Because in order to get successful in your life, law of attraction does wonders. Law of attraction is something that really change your life, right? You have to believe in law of attraction in order to get what you want. And again, these are the things that I did not know before, and I came to know when I started this online business through the trainings that we have. So Ellie, anything else before we wrap up?
Yes, absolutely. You know what? I'm glad that you mentioned that mindset is very, very important. I I can tell you another benefit of this business for me personally is personal growth. And I believe that personal growth becomes to me more important than the financial, because finances will come, financial success will come once you grow as a person,
Mhm.
uh, because that affects every relationship that you have, personal, business, whatever. And to me, when I started this business, I didn't know that I was going to grow up finally. My mom actually just told me yesterday, she said, I think you're finally growing up. I mean, I am 56 years old, and my mind now is, I feel like I'm more mature because of this business.
Mhm.
And as you said before, we have this morning session where, and of course, you don't have to do it, but I think it is, I find it personally super beneficial to start the day with um, a reminder of so many things that I am grateful for.
Mhm.
So that really helps me go through a difficult day. Sometimes we all have difficult days. And also, I am a lifelong learner. I like my mind personally, I have to learn something new every day. And all the books that I have read since I started this business have opened up my mind in directions that I didn't know existed.
Mhm.
So this business has enriched my personal life in so many ways that I really didn't know. It made me a more optimistic person. It made me calmer. It made me more mature. Just looking at things when something happens, because we all have good and bad days.
Mhm.
I used to get so mad or frustrated when something unpleasant comes my day and on my way. Now I take it like, okay, well, I'm strong enough. This all happened for a reason. This too shall pass. But that just comes with the personal growth that I went through and I'm going through every day. And it is all because I started this business. And also, it is super important to be surrounded by like-minded people and the friendships that I met. And I am so happy, Serena, that we met today. And we are going to talk more often. We are going.
Absolutely.
I'm telling you, we are going to talk more often. So um, the friendships that I have made, the people that I have met through this business, I believe that we are going to become lifelong friends with so many
Absolutely.
of them. And in fact, I am just, my husband and I are going to Canada next Tuesday to. To visit one of my business partners that I met through this business. I've
Nice.
never met her before, but she invited us. She lives in Canada, so my husband and I said, "Okay, well, let's go. The weather should be good, so we're going." And these are benefits that I really didn't expect that I will have. So it's like business in a box that comes with so many benefits, and I don't think I've wrapped them all. I honestly think that there is a lot in store for me, and there's always something popping out of that box, and I love it, love it.
Yeah. You know what? Now that you talk about business partners, I have a video for you. This is our slogan: teamwork makes the dream work.
Awesome.
Amazing. Anyway, I really appreciate you, Ellie. It was a pleasure to have you on this platform. Thank you so much for accepting my invitation, and looking forward to having more go lives with you. My battery is dying now. We will end this go live before I lose this live.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Ellie June. Thank you.
Of course, I am happy that we met, and thank you for having me.
Of course.
Okay, bye,
Bye for now.
guys.